guys, my name is Shabaz Ahmed. I'm currently 24 years young, being involved in this industry for at least about 6 years right now, and I hold the position of a Chairman 100 in 𝐼𝗢𝗡 Academy. Now, before I talk about my training today, I'm gonna share a bit of my story. So, where did I come from? I'm from a small town called Luton. Now, prior to this business, I was in job seeker allowances. I never had I didn't have any direction in life, and I was looking for a new way in life. I was looking for a way out. I was looking for the freedom, and you see, someone showed me this information, this platform, and I decided to get involved. Now, at that time, I never had the money to get started, so I sold my PlayStation and a game called GTA. I used that money to get started in the platform, and I gave myself 5 years to make this business work. Now, guys, I'm no one special. I failed in school, dropped out, education, and you see, I'm now a Chairman 100 in this company. Now, if someone like me can do it, anyone can do it here. Anyone can make it happen. Now, so I'm gonna get started with my training right now. And how do you build this business? I'm gonna be showing you guys how to tap into someone's network. So today's topic is about taprooting. So take a note of this, because we all know note takers are money makers. Now, how do you tap into someone's network and get a huge team? So this is how it works. Now, when you're launching someone, first of all, you got them started, right? And the second part is the launch. When you're launching someone, you show them the products, and you have to actually know how the products work. And you have to be, you don't have to be great at it. As long as you got some understanding on how the products work, that's all that matters. Now, once you have taught them how to use the products, now it's time for you to tap into the network and show them how to hit positions. Now, how does that work? Now, this is what I do. So let's say I just got started, I got someone started right now, and now I'm about to launch them. I show them, the products, I show them the information, I show them how trading works, get their MT4 account sorted, and this is what I do, right? And I want you guys to pay attention to this part, because, if you don't know how to taproot, you won't be able to build a huge, business. So this is the first step I do, right? So let's say, I'm launching Tom. Now, Tom, what positions do you want to, hit in this company? A Platinum 2000, let's just say. So, Tom, would you, my goal for you would be, hitting Platinum 2000 in 90 days. Would you be able to do that? Of course they will say yes. Ask them one question mainly is, are you a overachiever or are you an underachiever? So, and of course Tom is going to say, I'm an overachiever. So, and I say to him, okay, great. Let's get you to Platinum 2000 in 90 days. Now, how do you become Platinum 2000 in 90 days? Now, Tom, let's first of all, let's start with the VIP list. Now, let's get you to write down 100 names on your list. Now, Tom has wrote down 100 names on his list, and this is what I say to them. I teach Tom how to invite, and there's so many different ways to invite, and I want you guys to understand something. There is no perfect way to invite someone, right? Now, I'm going to be teaching Tom how to invite, and me and Tom are going to do some role play. We might do it 10 or 15 times. But my main goal is to get him to gain confidence. And when he gains confident, a confident person can build his business, and that's the main thing. So my goal is to make him confident. Now, I'm teaching him how to invite, and this is what I do straight away. You see, most people, when they launch, right, they just make them do a VIP list and tell them to go home and start inviting. But this is what I do, right? I make him do a VIP list, and I get him to invite right now. And so he can get at least 5 people on the next call. So your next call might be tomorrow at 3 p.m. or it might be the next 4 to 5 hours. It's totally down to you and when your call is. So my goal is to get Tom to get 5 people onto the next call, because my main goal is to get this person to a P150, right? That's the main goal. But our overall goal is to go Platinum 2000 in 90 days. Now, when you have taught him how to invite, it's your duty to make sure he knows what to do. Because if he doesn't know what to do, he won't go far in this business. So it's your role as a leader, making sure he knows what to do. So you want to make sure, you're there with him from the very start. You want to make sure you're there with him at the very start of his journey, because, if you show him how it works, he can run with you. Now, after you show him how to invite, and after he's got 5 people to the next call, you want to make sure he keeps on going and inviting, more people for the next call. And when he does that, you actually have, numbers of people coming onto this call. So now you have taprooted into his network, and everyone here has taprooted someone in life. For example, you might have met, your best friend through another friend, or you might have met your life partner through a friend. So everyone has taprooted someone in life. I taprooted so many people. We all have taprooted people. You might, meet your, perfect partner by taprooting, or you might find your perfect, leader by taprooting, and that's how it is. You see, there's a saying: you're 6 people away from knowing Bill Gates. So, for example, I know Alex Moore. So, because I know Alex Moore, I know he knows, Tony Robbins or any of the other, major motivation speakers out there. That's about 3 to 4 people I'm away from knowing Bill Gates, and that's the power of taprooting. Now, this is how I taproot someone. First of all, while I'm launching them, I show them products, show them, how the system works, and show them how the network marketing side works. And after I've showed them that, after I showed him the trading side, the MT4 account, and got him started on his live account or demo account or whatever it is, I show him how to hit position after positions, right? Now, once I've showed him that, this is what I do. I get, for example, Tom, right? I get him to write a VIP list of 100 names, right? So I get him to write a list of 100 names, and once I've done that, I actually teach Tom how to invite. Now, there's so many different ways to invite, but you can teach him however you invite. Now, so I'm teaching Tom how to invite, and my goal is to make him confident. And once I get him to become confident, I know for a fact he's going to go out there and invite as many people for the next call. So this is how it works. So now I've made Tom confident. Now I'm going to tell Tom, listen, the next call is in the next 3 hours. So Tom, let's get at least 5 people onto this call in the next 3 hours. Would you be able to do that? Of course he's going to say yes. Now, Tom, are you an overachiever or are you an underachiever? Of course he's going to say I'm an overachiever. Now, Tom, listen, I know I said get 5 people, but just in case, let's push for 10, because at the end of the day, you want to make sure you hit platinum 2090 days, correct? If you want to do that, you have to over-invite, because this is the law of average. When you invite 10 people, at least 3 people will show up, and that's just how it is. If you invite 10 people, at least 3 people will show up. Now, I'm going to talk about stuff right now. This is something you also need. Other than learning about the products, this is something you need to learn. You need to understand the products, understand the system, understand the presentation, and this is what you need right now. You need a bear attitude. And what does bear actually mean? What does bear stand for? Now, let's talk about the first letter, B, right? You need to have the belief first. Now, most people don't really have belief in themselves. Most people don't believe they'll become successful. Most people, they don't really believe in themselves. And you see, me at the start, I never really believed in myself until a mentor came to me and said to me, Shabaz, you can make it happen. And he showed, he gave me the belief that I can become successful. Now, how did you gain the belief? Now, there is so many success stories in this platform. Now, I want you guys to find a chairman that you honestly relate to. Someone who has the same background story as you. Like, see, my story is this. I failed most of my subjects in school. Initially, all my subjects in my school. Dropped out of about 3 to 4 colleges, and I didn't have no direction in life. So, look for someone you can relate to, right? That's how you get belief. Now, when you can relate to someone, you'll have belief that you can do it. And this is something I said to myself, if he can do it, I can do it too, right? So belief, you need belief to become successful. Now, E, what does E stand for? Excitement. You see, most people don't have, no excitement with where they're going. You need to have excitement with where you're going. And how do you get excitement? First of all, you have to visualize where you're going. Visualize becoming a great trader. Visualize becoming a great, a great public speaker. Visualize becoming a chairman. And when you visualize, and if you visualize, you materialize. If you visualize, you materialize. And that's how you get excited. And one thing I did was, when I was at home, I used to listen to music, and I used to, visualize my chairman promotion. And I remember at that time, we didn't have any, we didn't have a big stage to speak on. We had no one in the UK at that time. And me as a customer, I visualized myself becoming a chairman. I visualized myself speaking in front of 2,000 plus people. And guess what? That came true. Isn't that crazy? The more you visualize, the more you materialize. So E, B for belief, E for excitement. Now A is for action. Now you see, you first need the belief and the excitement, and then you need to put in the action. You see, there's two types of people in this world. Posers and producers. Now, ask yourself this question: which one are you? Are you a poser or you're a producer? Because if you're not producing, you won't reach your goals. You won't gain what you're desiring for. And most people, they're like just posing. They just want to be a part of something. And you don't want to just be a part of something. You want to make sure you're the player on the pitch. Are you spectating or are you the player on the pitch? You want to be a player on the pitch. So put in the action, put in the work, do the meetings, right? Grow. The more you grow, the more you glow, right? So B for belief, E for excitement, A for action. Now, when you put belief and excitement and action, you get the results, and that's how it is. You see, you won't get the results if you don't put the action. You won't put in the action if you don't have no excitement. You won't get no excitement if you have no belief. So guys, the more you grow as a person, the more you glow. So keep growing as a person. You see, one thing the compensation plan shows you, is how much money you'll make, what's the rank requirement. But one thing the compensation plan doesn't show you is who you need to be as a person. And one thing, I wish someone told me, I've been involved in this industry for at least about 6 years. And I wish someone told me at the start of my career in this industry that, Shabaz, for you to become successful, you have to grow, right? If you want to attract great leaders, ask yourself this question, right? Would they want you as a mentor? Now, if the answer is no, this is when you need to improve yourself and keep growing, and also put in the work, because there's no point growing if you're not putting any work in. Don't be that person who's always reading books but not putting the action. So guys, that's it from me. My name is Shabaz Ahmed. I'm a Chairman 100, and I'll see you guys at the top. All the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your very own Chairman 100, Shabaz